All right. Happy Memorial Day. Woo-hoo. How are y'all doing? Ready for some Yogalates? This is on Facebook Live too. So trying to double task at this technology thing. I think we're good though. All right, we'll wait a few more minutes. If you have a booty band or even like a long resistant band, grab one. If you don't, no worries. We'll be able to do it without it as well. Hi, Josie. Hi, Kelly. All right, let's get started, y'all. Happy Memorial Day. Y'all, a lot of people are not waking up early this morning, but I give you guys credit for waking up if you're here. I am Jessica. I'm going to be leading y'all through your Yogalates practice today. We'll get started today in child's pose. And please let me know if you want to chat me or on Facebook Live. If the music's too loud, too soft, just let me know and I can always turn it up and down. You guys are also on a big screen so that I'm able to see your form, correct it, do all that, make sure you're doing everything correctly if you're on Zoom. So awesome. Let's get started, y'all. We'll start in child's pose at the back of your mat. So right here, spread your knees wide on your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Send your hips towards your heels and then straighten your arms all the way towards the front of your space. Now right here, take one deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. Take another deep inhale in through your nose. And then exhale, release that breath out. Now right here, start to settle into your breath. So breathing in through your nose, but this time constrict that breath towards the back of your throat, zip up your lips, and use your Ujjayi breath. This will warm you up from the inside out. So with every inhale, lengthen. And then with every exhale, sink your hips closer towards your heels. Take one more deep inhale in. Then one more exhale out. Now inhale as you come up to a tabletop pose. So right here, stack your shoulders right over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly down to your mat. Extend the crown of your head towards the ceiling and then roll your shoulders down your back and press the heels of your hands closer towards your thighs. Exhale, cat pose, curl your spine. Now rotate your shoulders forward, your biceps behind. Now again, inhale, cow pose, just lengthening through our thoracic and lumbar spine. Exhale, cat pose, curl your navel in towards the ceiling. One more inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, curl your spine. Now inhale back to a tabletop pose and make sure your knees are hip width distance apart. Tuck your toes under and start to take dancing lion all the way clockwise, so to the right side. Coming all the way forward, all the way back. You can even untuck your toes if you want. But just releasing any of those little nicks and cracks from your weekend. Maybe from last week, just letting everything go, not serving you. And if you feel a little bit sore, maybe there's a little bit stored up in your hip flexors, your shoulder blades, feel free to hold it there. When you're ready, go to the other direction, so counterclockwise. Making big giant circles, allowing your hips, your glutes, your shoulder blades to release some tension. One more inhale in. And then exhale as you come back to a tabletop pose. Now inhale, lift your right knee out to the side for fire hydrant pose. Extend your leg out and then bring it back in. So just warming up our medial glute. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale back in. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale back in. Now this time, inhale, lengthen, and then press the inner arch of your foot into the ground. Now slowly start to walk your hands out in front of your mat. Bring your chin or your forehead all the way to your mat. Some heart melting pose or puppy pose. But also allowing everything from our groin, our hip flexor on the right side to release. Now make sure your elbows are popped off your mat. 2 deep breaths right here. 1 more inhale in. 1 more exhale out. Now start to walk your hands back towards the center of your mat. And then bring your knee out for fire hydrant pose. Now donkey kick straight up towards the ceiling. Knee to nose squeeze in. We'll do this 2 more times, just lengthening out our psoas. So fire hydrant out to the side. Donkey kick straight up towards the ceiling. Knee to nose squeeze in. Now fire hydrant out to the side. Donkey kick straight up. Now kick back and then bring it back in. So little kicks out, just warming up our glutes. For 4. For 3, hold it straight. In 2. And 1, now hold it straight. Start to shift your weight to your right hand. Extend your left arm out in front of you. Find a little bit of balance and really allow lengthening and some stability through your core. Now inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze in elbow to knee. 2 more times, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze in. Now inhale, lengthen, and then grab your foot behind you. Press the top of your foot like you're in dancer's pose, and then shift your weight and gaze forward. So your shoulder is stacked right over your front wrist. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, release your foot down, plant your left hand down, knee to nose squeeze in. And then place your right knee back on your mat. We'll do the same thing now on our left side. So inhale, lift your left knee out to the side. Fire hydrant pose. Now extend your leg out and then press it back in. So it's out and in. 2 more right here. Just warming up the side of our left glute. Now inhale, lengthen. And then press the inner arch of your left foot into the ground. Now slowly start to walk your hands out in front of your mat. My glute is a little sore from yoga sculpt yesterday, so struggling a little bit. If you haven't taken that class, you should. It's a killer. Now, bring your chin or your forehead all the way to your mat, but make sure your elbows are popped up. Now take inventory right here. Where is it a little bit tight? Breathe in through that tightness. And then exhale, intentionally release that tightness out of your body. 1 more inhale in. 1 more exhale out. Now slowly start to walk your hands back towards the center of your mat. And then bend your knee for fire hydrant pose. Now donkey kick straight up towards the ceiling. Knee to nose squeeze in. Fire hydrant out to the side, just lengthening that psoas. Donkey kick up. Knee to nose. Now fire hydrant out. Donkey kick straight up. Now extend your leg out. Press it back in. So it's out and in, warming up your hamstrings as well as your glutes. You have 2 more. Last one, extend it out. Shift your weight to your left hand. Extend your right arm towards the front of your space, framing your ear with your bicep. Now inhale, lengthen through your core. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. 1 last time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze in. Now inhale, lengthen, and then grab your back foot with your right hand. Press the top of your foot into your hands, and then shift your gaze forward. We're doing a lot of heart openers today. So draw your right shoulder back. Allow your chest to expand forward. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, plant your right hand down, knee to nose squeeze in. And then place your left knee back onto your mat. Now tuck your toes, lift your knees off your mat, bear pose. So dome out your shoulder blades. Pull your belly button in. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right tricep. Really quick, back to center. Left knee to left tricep. Back to center, alternate here, just warming up our sternal obliques. So it's left and right, left and right. Exhale, yes you can. Also warming up your delts. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bear pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and down. Now right here, start to pedal out your dog, then deep into one knee and the other. And then start to sway side to side, so you'll get into your medial glute and your IT band on each side. So swaying side to side, windshield wiping your ankles as well as your feet. And then come to center. Now really press firmly through your hands, send your chest closer towards your calves. Now spiral your inner thighs, externally rotate them towards the back of the room. You'll feel that all of your kidneys and your calves. Now inhale with your heels off your mat, come onto the balls of your feet. And then exhale, sink your heels back down, spiral your inner thighs. Now inhale as you gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, take teeny, tiny steps to the top of your mat, and then take on a ragdoll pose. So option to grab opposite elbows with opposite hands. Option to interlace your hands above your head, but seal your palms together, getting into those nitty-gritty shoulder blades. Also an option to interlace your hands at the crown of your head. But right here, let the crown of your head fall heavy right here. Now start to nod your head, yes. Nod your head, no. Nod your head, yes, you showed up. You're here, nice, Kelly. Now switch out your grip. Bend your knees, bring your chest a little bit closer towards your thighs. Send your tailbone high towards the ceiling. Just go. Rooted through the four corners of your feet. Now take one deep inhale in. Exhale, release your hands down. Now toe heel your feet together to touch. Bend your knees, tuck your chin in towards your chest and roll up to stand, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let your head be the last thing to come up. And then exhale, Samatitihi. Bring your hands to heart center. Roll your shoulders down your back and then close your eyes right here. Right here is where we set our intention for today. Why did you show up? Now, I challenge you today to just focus on celebrating those little victories, maybe holding something, doing a little bit more than you did last week, or just celebrating Memorial Day today, being able to do yoga on your mat. Now, feel free to come up with your own intention, but we'll seal our intention today with one deep cleansing breath. So take a deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. Now open your eyes. Release your fingertips down at your side. Inhale, mountain pose, ground down through your feet, reach up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, take your hands behind your head, clasp your fingers together. And then inhale, baby back bend, tuck your chest forward, open up your shoulder blades. Now inhale, mountain pose, take your arms back overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge forward. At your hips, let the crown of your head fall heavy. Now inhale, halfway lift. Either come to your finger pads or take your hands to your shins or your thighs and hold right here. Now gaze forward, so you're removing all those little wrinkles from the back of your neck. And then shift your weight to the balls of your feet. Let your core hold you up and your heels lift. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step back, and then hold right here. Yes, now bring your right knee to your left elbow. Hold it here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Back to center, left to right elbow for 4, 3, warming up our internal obliques for 2, and 1. Now repeat it. So it's right and left. Just warming up those obliques, those transversal abdominals. So it's out and out. If you want to get a little bit of heat, feel free to do that crisscross mountain climber right here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, high plank in 2, and 1. Now high plank. Shift your weight forward, tuck your elbows in, lower half plank. Now inhale, upward facing dog, foot to the tops of your feet, straighten your arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Now we'll do that same thing, breath to movement. So inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, mountain pose, ground down, reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, baby back bend, but cactus your arms behind you. Let your head fall into your hands. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step back. Hold right here. Yes. Now roll forward to the balls of your feet. Then back so your heels are all the way back. So it's forward and back, forward and back. So just warming up our entire abdominal wall for 8, 7, for 6. Yes, you have 5. More, nice, Kelly. You have 4. For 3, yes, you can. For 2, nice, Val. And 1, now shift all the way forward. Tuck your elbows in, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog to the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Now inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Same thing, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, ground down. Reach up towards the ceiling, nice, Josie. Exhale, baby back bend, clasp your hands behind your head. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, forward fold. Yes, now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Nice. Now inhale, upward facing dog. Shine your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 deep breaths right here. 1 more inhale in. 1 more exhale out. Now inhale as you gaze forward. Come all the way onto the balls of your feet. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Step or float to the top of your mat. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips low. Keep your arms overhead and then just hold right here. Now shift your weight into your heels. So really ground down to the 4 corners of your feet, but lift all your toes up and then place them back down on your mat. Now feel that all up, your sternal oblique, your serratus anterior right underneath your armpit, as well as your lat. And then draw your shoulders away from your ears. Now take a deep inhale in. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms. Puff your chest forward. Now interlace your hands behind your back, seal your palms together. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs with a bind behind your back. Yes, so feel your shoulder blades lengthen as you let the crown of your head fall. Now release your binds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 deep breaths right here. 1 more inhale. Exhale, sink your heels closer towards your mat. Now inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips. And then take big giant circles with your right. So going in one direction the other. I always do this to warm up your psoas, your glutes, your hamstrings, your hip flexors. Maybe roll out that ankle. Now inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Hold it here for 4. For 3, look a little high in 2. Yes, Josie. And 1, inhale, 3-legged dog. Keep the right leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Hold it here or kick it out, fall in triangle. So ground down through the pinky edge of your foot. I'm gonna go this way right here. And then open up your chest, take big giant circles with your top arm. Going in one direction and the other. Yes. Now plant your left hand down. Inhale, sweep the right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot right between your hands. Now spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Extend your arms overhead, bend deep in your front knee, and then hold right here. Now, start to lift your right hand to your heart, and then extend your left arm out in front of you. What this does is it twists your hips and levels out, so your chest is faced towards the center. Yes, now take what you want inside your heart, extend everything out you want to leave on your mat today. Now take a deep inhale in. Exhale, extend your arms back up, warrior one. Cross your hands behind your head. And then little baby back bend. So puff your chest forward. Yes. And now press your hands into your head into your hands. Feel that little bit of strength that you need to hold up your head. Now inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, open up your hips. Yes, now tuck your tailbone underneath you, send your front knee towards your pinky toe to open up your hips. And then really ground down through the pinky edge of your back foot. Bend a little bit deeper in that front knee. Yes, down. Now inhale, reverse warrior. Take your top arm up and down. Exhale, extended side angle. So hinge forward and then down. Now, feel free to just start here, but use your right elbow to nudge your torso open. Bring your top here with your bicep. With every inhale, lengthen. With every exhale, open up your heart towards your ceiling. 2 deep breaths. 1 more inhale in. 1 more exhale out. Now keep that bend in your front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take your top arm up and back behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Frame your front foot with your hands. Inhale, 3-legged plank. Take your right foot up. Yes. Now we have rainbows right here. So take your right foot, touch the side of your left foot, then back to center. So little rainbows with your right foot. Yes, you got it. For 8, 7, for 6. You're 5, you got it. For 4, 3, 3-legged dog. Into and 1 3-legged dog press up. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale it out. Now inhale up your left leg high. Sink your right hand to your mat. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Take giant circles with your left knee. So going in one direction, the other. Just making sure your psoas is stretched out and ready for today's practice. Maybe roll out that ankle. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Hold it for 4. For 3, lift it a little higher, 2. Yes, now 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Optional, hold it here. Optional, kick it out and fall in triangle. So ground down to the pinky edge of your left foot, the inner arch of your right. And then start to take giant circles with your top arm. Yes, going one direction and the other. Now plant your right hand down. Inhale, keep your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands, high lunge. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. It's the ground down through the pinky edge of your back foot. Yes, now take your left hand to your heart. Start to extend your right palm out towards the front. Feel your hips square towards the front of your face. And then feel your inner thighs squeezing towards one another. Yes, so squeeze them in. Now take a deep inhale, extend your arms overhead. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your head. Little baby back bend. So draw your shoulder blades to touch, puff your chest forward, but keep that bend in your front knee. Open up your chest, your serratus anterior rotator cuff, your pectoral major and minor. Take a deep inhale in. Warrior one. And then exhale, warrior two. Open up your hips. Yes, so now again, tuck your tailbone behind you. Send your front knee towards your pinky toe and get a little bit lower in that front knee. Now take your hands to your ribs. Yeah, now take your right rib towards the back of you, your left rib forward. A lot of times our hips are not squared towards the correct place. So we want to make sure that placement's correct. And then relax your shoulders away from your ribs. Now inhale, reverse warrior. Take your top arm up and back. Feel that stretch through your left side eye. And then exhale, extended side angle, hinge forward and down. Now you have 3 deep breaths. So get a little bit deeper into that front leg. And use your left elbow to nudge your torso towards the ceiling. So with every inhale, lengthen. With every exhale, open up. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more inhale in. One more exhale out. Now inhale, reverse warrior. Kick your top arm up and back. And then exhale, runner's lunge, frame your front foot. Inhale, three-legged plank. Bring your left foot behind you. Little rainbow, so tap the right edge of your mat, then the left. So little rainbows out and out. Yes, now make sure your shoulders are right over your wrist. You have 4. Last 3, yes you can. 2, and 1, one-legged plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale in. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Now inhale, as you come onto the balls of your feet, bend your knees, gaze forward. And I want you to take 3 frog hops to the top of your mat. Yes, you can. So bend your knees, gain a little momentum, and start to shift your gaze right between your thumbs. See if you can catch a little bit of air. And meet in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips close, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, baby back bend, practice your arms, sink your hips even lower. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, puff your chest up. Exhale, forward fold with a bind behind your back. Yes. Now inhale, release your bind halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Over to your left. Back over to your right like a windshield wiper for 8. 7, yes you can. For 6, nice Kelly. You have 5 more, a nice bow. For 4, you got a Josie. For 3, for 2, fall in triangle. And 1, bring it over to your left tricep, kick it out, fall in triangle. Woo! Let's take 2 deep breaths, just opening your chest. Gazing out at your top hand. Do a little breather. 1 more inhale in. Exhale, plant your left hand down. Inhale, keep your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, warrior 1, step your right foot down. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, bring your right hand to your heart, your left hand out towards your front. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, little back bend, clap your hands behind your head. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, runner's lunge, frame your front foot. Inhale, three-legged plank. Yes, now just kicking up and up. Exhale. Exhale, yes, just working our right glute while also working our core. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Options do the ekapada or chin stand. And then knee back, in downward facing dog. Left side here. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Over to your right, back over to your left. Repeat it for 8. 7, yes you can. For 6, I hope you're sweating. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1, bring it over to your right tricep, kick it out, fall in triangle. Woo! You have 2 deep breaths here. That sweat is just your body celebrating it, working out what it is capable of. So use that sweat as little sparkles of celebration. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, warrior 1, step your left foot between your hands. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, bring your right hand to your left hand to your heart, right hand out in front of you. Woo! Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head, baby back bend. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take your top arm up and back. Exhale, extend to the side angle. Bend deeper in that front knee. Yes, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, runner's lunge, frame your front foot with your hands. Inhale, three-legged plank. It's up and up just kicking your heel towards the ceiling. You got it. 8 more here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, take a few deep breaths here. If you have a band, grab it. Place it right below your knee, so right on your shin. If you don't, no worries. But take this time to place that band on. We'll meet back in a down dog. Woo! Wherever you are, take 3 deep breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale in. 1 more exhale out. Now inhale, shift forward, high plank. We're alternating that kick up here. So it's right and left, right and left. You'll feel a little bit more tension now because that band's on. If you don't have the band, guess what? You're still gonna feel that in your glutes. For 8, 7, for 6, you have 5 more. For 4, for 3, for 2, 1, down dog. Now inhale, gaze forward, come onto the balls of your feet, then your knees. Take 3 frog hops to the top of your mat. If you don't want to do it with the band, no worries. But that will help hold your shins towards one another. You need enough forward fold. Nice, Kelly. Nice out the top of your mat. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, modified chair pose. So bring your feet hip width distance apart. Send your arms overhead. Yes. Now bring your hands to heart center. We're gonna work on our abductors, the sides of our legs. So bring your feet so there's a little tension on your band. It's squat, out, squat, and out. Exhale, exhale. Yes, now do this with intention. So every time you land in that squat, sink your booty down and back. Yes, you got it. And you should feel this really activated to your abductors. We don't work those very much. That's why they're a little bit weaker than the rest of our legs. That's why we're doing it now. For 8, yes, you got it. 7, nice down. For 6, yes, Josie. You have 5 more. For 4, yes, Kelly. Last 3. For 2, we're pulsing right. And 1, now pulse it right. It's out and out. Exhale. You're at a 45-degree angle with your foot. Yes, so not completely side, but off towards the front. That will work your medial glute as well. Out and out for 8, 7, 6, 5. You're holding 4. In 3, yes, you can. In 2. And 1, now hold for 4. Yes, you can. 3, a little higher. 2, yes, Kelly. And 1, now bring it down. It's squat and side. Just doing that one more time. Exhale. Exhale. This is your little breather. 4. For 3, pulse it left. In 2. And 1, now pulse it left. It's out and out. Exhale. Now make sure your torso is upright. Bring your hands to your heart center. Out and out. Yes, you should feel this on your medial glute as well as your abductor. It's burning, it's working for 8. 7, you got it. 6. 5, yes, down for 4. 3, hold in 2. And 1, yes, you can. 4, a little higher. 3, yes, down in 2. And 1, yes, now bring it down. Inhale, toe pose. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Sink all the way down. High bow pose. Woo! Now bring your hands towards your booty, your heels down. We're doing little knee cups. So it's down and up, down and up. Exhale, exhale. Yes, so you're working your upper abdominal region here. And by tapping your heels each time, it increases that range of motion that has to bring your knees to your abs. That makes your abs even stronger. Yes, you can. So if you need a modification, you can just pulse it out, but try to do that full range first. You got it. 8 more for 8. 7, yes, you can. For 6, you got it. You have 5 more. straight up towards your ceiling. Point your toes towards your nose. Little pulse out. It's out and out. Exhale, yes you can. Exhale. 4 more right here, I promise. Stay straight up. 4. For 3, all the way down. In 2. And 1, all the way down. Woo! Now send your legs up towards the ceiling. We have toe taps here, so bring your hands up. It's up and down, up and down. Exhale, exhale, yes, you got it. You're just isolating your upper abdominals. Now give your guys credit. Celebrate right now for showing up. So many people message me all week that they do this later because they don't want to be seen, they don't want to be on the screen. But I challenge you to be seen. I challenge you to celebrate what your body can do and be seen rather than hiding in your own house. You got it. That's what you get for showing up. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1 pulse. Pulse. Exhale, exhale. Yes, you can. 8 more right here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, now bring your head all the way down. Your hands by your glutes. Lower your legs, then lift and hip lift. Down, 4, 2, up, and hip lift. Sometimes your hip flexors can react weird when your legs are spread apart. So option to keep your feet together. If your band falls, it falls. Yes, you got it. So it's up, 4, 2, down, 4, 2. Exhale. Exhale, you got it. For 8, 7, this is isolating your lower abdominal region. 6, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring it all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. Woo! Give yourself a big hug. Now bring your band all the way back towards your shins if it fell down. And then start to rock and roll up and down your spine. Yes. Do it 5 or 6 times. Gain a little bit of momentum. Let this be your break. And then I challenge you, pop back up into chair pose. Woo! Yes, you can. Yes, you got it, y'all. Now inhale, chair pose. Yes. Now bring your hands to heart center. We're gonna do curtsy squats here. So it's down. We're gonna have to bring that band up, I lied. So it's down, then center, left, center, right, center, left, center. So stay low here. This is working your glutes, your hamstrings. So you're staying low. It's like a curtsy squat on each side, down and up. Yes, if you don't want the band, ditch it, no worries. Believe me, you'll still feel it. For 8, 7, 6, you have 5. Yes, Kelly, 4. For 3, you'll pulse it right in 2. And 1, now pulse it right. It's down and down. Now lower with your back leg, lift with your front. Make sure your chest is squared towards the front of your space. It's down and down. Exhale. Exhale, 4 more. For 4. For 3, back to curtsy squats in 2. And 1, now back to curtsy squats. It's down, back, down, and back. Exhale. We're burning it out. For 4. For 3, yes you can. Now left in 2. And 1, now come over to your left, right leg behind your left. So it's down and down. Now keep your chest upright. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. And then lower with your back leg, lift up with your front. Yeah, feel that burn. That's why you showed up, y'all. It means you're getting stronger than when you started. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, shake it out, move that band. Woo! Now, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Feel your palms together. Forward fold. Bring your feet hip width distance apart. And then just take on a little ragdoll. Bend your knees. Allow all that tension from your hamstrings or glutes to release. Option to grab opposite elbows. Option to grab your toes. Whatever feels good right here, but make sure to bring your chest close to your back. Woo! 2 more deep breaths here. 1 more deep inhale in. 1 more exhale out. Now bring your feet hip width distance apart if it's not already. Plant your left hand in the center of your space. Bend deep in your left knee, extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Yes, now start to shift all your weight into your right leg. You'll feel that up your TFL, your IT band, your glutes. Yes, take a deep inhale in. Exhale, release, switch it out. Plant your right hand down, bend deep into your right knee. Straighten your left leg. And then shift all your weight towards your left leg. It should feel good on your hamstrings, your glutes, your IT band. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, forward, forward. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga, or meet back in downward facing dog, y'all. 1 more standing series. Woo, how y'all doing? Celebrating today. Yes, now inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Kick it out, fall in triangle. Yeah. Now, option, stay here. Option, come to the ball of your back foot. Lift your top leg off your mat. Bend your right knee. Chicken wing your top arm. Yeah. Now you're crunching your knee to your elbow for 8, 7, for 6, nice count. For 5, for 4, for 3, sweep it up in 2. And 1 nice down, inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Spin your back heel down, inhale, warrior 1. Woo! Exhale, interlace your hands behind the back of your head. Now, we have warrior 1 crunches. So take your left wing, bring it to your right thigh, then lift it back up. So it's down and up. So this is like standing core right here, working our obliques. So it's down and up. Exhale. Exhale, make sure you're using your core to twist your torso. Bend deeper in that front knee. Yes, you can. Yes. You have 8, 7, for 6. You have 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Now warrior 1. Now interlace your hands behind your back, feel your palms together. Start to pivot so your back heel is over your toe mound. So you're almost in a crescent lunge with a bind behind your back. Now inhale as you gaze at the top of your mat. Start to launch forward. Warrior 3 with a bind behind your back. Woo! Now bend deep into your right knee. Straighten it back out. Bend deep in your right knee. Straighten it back out. Yes, now gaze at something not moving. You have 4 more. 3 more. Yes, you can. Last 2. And 1. Yes. Now, extend your arms out in front of you. And then rise up, standing leg raise. Bring your left knee in line with your hip. Exhale, standing figure 4. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Yes, this is giving your glutes and hamstrings a little break right here. Do you have any flying poses, flying pigeon, or anything like that you want to work on, or planting your hands down on the ground? You have 3 deep breaths right here to get to your fullest. Without judgment, without comparison. Yes, see what your edge is and celebrate it. 2 more deep breaths. Woo. 1 more inhale in. 1 more exhale out. Just now inhale, rise up. Standing leg raise. Exhale, dancer pose. So grab your back, inner arch of your left foot. Stand your arm up towards the ceiling. And then start to kick back as you reach forward. So we did a lot of heart opening today. This is just finalizing that heart opening. But gaze at something not moving. Yes, and kick back as you launch forward. Woo! Balance is not my thing right now. One more deep inhale in. Exhale, bring it back in, standing leg raise. Exhale, airplane, launch your chest forward. Woo! Now, externally rotate your back feet so your toes are towards the left side of your mat. And then step it back, bend deep in your front knee. Warrior one. Yes, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. You have 3 deep breaths here. So if you want to take a bind, birds of paradise. We don't have much time, so come into your fullest this morning. You want to take a little bind. I love taking a bind and then pressing my front thigh a little bit further down. 2 more breaths. Yes, no need to work those obliques because guess what? We're about to do that. 1 more inhale in. Nice. Josie, love it. 1 more exhale out. Now remove that bind, come back down to earth. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Hinge forward and then down. Now if you have that band, take the band around the sole of your front foot. And then grab the band with your right hand. Leave a little micro bend in your front knee. We have oblique tips, up and down. Lift and lower. So you're really pulling with that opposite oblique. It's out and in. Yes. Exhale to pull. Exhale's all about that pull. Yes, you can do it. Ground down through your feet. You got it. You have 8. 7, nice bow. For 6, yes, Josie. 5 more, you got it, Kelly. For 4, now extend that arm up. It's a little triangle oblique dip. For 3, we're in triangle. You have 2. And 1, now lift it up and up. Just a little pulse. It's like someone's trying to pull your hand the opposite direction. Working that oblique. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that band. Inhale, reverse warrior. Kick your top arm up and down. Exhale, runner's lunge. Frame your front foot with your hands. Inhale, 3-legged plank. And then exhale, bring your right foot down. You've got it. Just holding your plank for 4. For 3. For 2, leg lift. It's right and left. Right and left. You got it. Right and left. 4 more. For 4. For 3. Down dog in 2. And 1, downward facing dog. Opposite your vinyasa if you want. You'll feel a little frisky. Y'all, 1 more side. You got it. Woo! Sweating. I hope y'all are too. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Kick it out, fall in triangle. Try not to bring that left foot on the ground. Now chicken wing your top arm. Crunch in and out. Yes, so crunching your right elbow to your bottom knee. Yes, working those obliques. For 8, 7, for 6, nice Kel. You have 5 more. For 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Plant your right hand down. Inhale, keep your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot through your hand. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, baby back bend. And release your hands behind your head. We have those oblique twists. So right elbow to left knee. It's in, out, in, and out. Exhale. Exhale, so you're using your transverse abdominal to pull you down. It's in and out. A lot of that today. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 1. Now interlace your hands behind your back. Seal your palms together. Now start to pivot your right foot so your back heel's over your toe mound. It's almost a crescent lunge with a bind behind your back. Hinge your chest forward, gaze at the top of your mat. Launch off your back foot, warrior 3 with a bind behind your back. Now bend deep in that left knee. Straighten it back out. Bend deep in that left knee. Straighten it back out. 2 more with your own breath. Breathe here. Last one. Yes, now Release your bind, warrior 3. Send your arms out in front of you. And then rise up, standing leg raise. Bring your right knee in line with your hip. Exhale, standing, figure 4. Yes, flex and activate your right toes. And now come to your fullest. You have 3 deep breaths here. I look like I have wings on my head. Just celebrating Memorial Day. So thankful for all those veterans, everyone who's risked their lives to save us. Just celebrating them today. You have 2 deep breaths wherever you are. Can you get a little bit deeper? Can you flex your foot a little bit more? Can you get into those hip flexors a little bit more? If your hands are on the ground, start to rise up. Inhale, standing leg raise. Bring your right knee in line with your hip. Exhale, dancer pose. Grab the inner arch of your right foot. Now inhale, lengthen. Exhale, kick back into your hands. Gaze at your front hand. And then really activate through that standing foot. Yes. A lot of balance here, so focus your gaze on something not moving. Open up your heart. One more deep inhale in. Exhale, release your leg down. Inhale, standing leg raise. Exhale, airplane. Hinge your chest forward. Now rotate your toes to the right side of your mat. Bend deep in your left knee. Inhale, warrior 1. Woo! Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. You only have 3 deep breaths here. So how much can you get into this pose in 3 deep breaths? Yes, so open up your chest. One more inhale in. One more exhale out. Now inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten that front leg if you have that band. Place it underneath your left foot this time. Yes, and then when you're ready, exhale, triangle pose, hinge forward, down. Leave a little micro bend in that left leg. Extend your arm out, oblique dip. It's out and down, up and down. So really focus on your right external oblique. That is what's doing the work right here. That's what's pulling you up and down. So it's up and down. That's the only thing pulling you up. Yes. So rather than using that momentum, that's why you have the band. Resisting that momentum. It's up and down. If you don't have the band, no worries. I know people are on Facebook Live right now. Just little oblique dips like this. Yes, you got it. For 8, 7, for 6, pulse it up in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Now pulse it out. And out like someone's pulling you towards the back of your mat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that band. It's now inhale, reverse warrior. Take your top arm up and down. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, runner's lunge. 3-legged plank. Now place your left foot down. Now come down to your forearms. So your arms are parallel with one another. And then squeeze your elbows towards your toes. We have oblique dips, right and left. Right and left. You've got it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forearm plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. Now Sphinx or seal pose. So either bring your forearms, or if you need a little bit more, press through your palms. Open up your chest. Yes, and breathe in through your belly button. Exhale as you gaze to neutral and let that breath out. One more inhale in. One more exhale out. Now lower all the way down to your belly. Last little bit of work, I promise. If you have that band, you are taking the band around your wrist. Yes. So we have this Superman with a lat pull down. So inhale as we lift our arms, our legs up. Then pull the band down, so the band's over your head. You'll feel your delts and traps engage. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower down. So it's out, back, out, and down. Out, back, out, and down. If you don't like how it feels with the band, use no band. You're using the same muscles. So it's out, back, out, and down. So we're working the back of our core as well as our lats, our traps, our delts. You got it. You have 8, 7, yes you can, keep going, 6, 5, you're stronger than you think, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1, lower down, windshield wiper your legs, massage out that low back. Woo! And then flip over to your back. You're gonna set up for bridge right here. If you wanna put that band around your thighs, go for it. If you don't, no worries. So, drive your heels into your mat, walk your shoulder blades together. Inhale, rise your glutes up. Yes. Now little pulses out if you have the band. It's pulse and pulse. Exhale. Exhale, yes. So using those glutes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it raised. Stamp your left foot in the middle. Right leg up. Just little pulses up. Up. Exhale. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite leg. Right leg down. This is it. Pull. Pull. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stamp your left leg down. Lift your hips 1 inch higher. Lower all the way down. Remove that band. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Your knees out wide. Take a hand to your heart, a hand to your belly. Feel your belly right here rise and fall. Yes, you just kicked ass. You celebrated all that your body can do. And your sweat is there to show you that. It's like tears of celebration. Now bring your knees into your chest. And then exhale, happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet. And start to rock side to side. So right here, lift your tailbone so it's off your mat. And then sway side to side. Feel that difference of the release from your tailbone. And then all that tension towards your low back, massaging it out. Maybe extend one leg, the other. Take a deep inhale in. Then exhale out. Now inhale as you bring your knees in towards your chest. We're gonna do a supine cow face pose. So to do that, you cross your right ankle over your left. And then try to grab the sides of your feet by your pinky toes. So it's almost like a cow face pose, but you're laying down. And then try to get your knees closer towards your chest and try to pull your ankles down. You'll feel that all through your glutes. Yeah. Especially those little squats that we did today. This will release it a little bit. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale as you pull it closer towards your chest. Yes. Now release your left foot and then bring your right ankle around your left, or your right ankle over your left thigh. We're gonna do a supine figure 4. So cross your ankle and then thread your hands underneath your left thigh and send your right elbow towards your right thigh. Press it open. Now with every inhale, lengthen through your spine. And then with every exhale, pull your thighs closer towards your chest. Feel that release through your hip flexors. Take another deep inhale in. And then exhale, release your left leg down. Hug your right knee towards your right armpit. And then exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee over your left thigh. Extend your right arm out beside you. Right here, focus on sinking your right shoulder closer towards your mat. 2 deep breaths here. One more inhale. One more exhale out. Now roll back onto your back and then switch out your legs. So bring your left leg over that supine cow face pose. So left knee stacked right over your right. And then try to pull your knees and your feet closer towards your chest. You'll feel your medial glute start to lengthen out, start to stretch. I challenge y'all, if you haven't done yin, I've been doing a lot of it during my 30-day challenge. I challenge you guys, I'm actually going to do it after this, but I challenge you guys to do that. It's uncomfortable. You're stuck with just your thoughts, your breath, but how much better you feel after, how much you're able to do in this type of practice from that is amazing. Take one more deep inhale in. And then exhale, start to release your right leg and then cross your left ankle so it's over your right thigh. Supine figure four. So interlace your hands around your right thigh and then take your left elbow, nudge your right thigh towards the front of your neck. And then with every inhale, lengthen. With every exhale, sink your legs closer towards your chest while also opening up your left hip. One more deep inhale. And then exhale, release your right leg down. Hug your left knee in towards your chest. And then exhale, supine twist. Guide your left knee over your right thigh. Extend your left arm out beside you. Gaze over at your left fingertips. So this really helps your lumbar spine as well. Just twisting your torso. One more inhale in. One more exhale out. Now start to roll back onto your back and bring your knees into your chest. Hug your head towards your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Appreciate yourself for showing up, for spending the last 60 minutes just celebrating all that your body can do, all that you're capable of doing today on this holiday, Memorial Day. Take a deep inhale and then exhale, Shavasana. Lay flat on your mat. Just take up as much space as you can. So bring your feet as wide as your mat goes, your arms as wide as it goes. And turn your palms up if you need to let something go. Turn them down if you need to feel a little grounded. I'll guide you out when it's time to release. Shavasana. Recently, I began to realize how important it is to be enthusiastic in life. If you're interested in something, no matter what it is, go for it full speed. Embrace it with both arms, hug it, love it, and above all, become passionate about it. Lukewarm is no good. Stop making excuses and start making actions. Your soul tells you where it's meant to go, what you're supposed to do. So start to listen to it. If you're ready to move on with the rest of your holiday, start to bring some movement back into your body, starting with your breath. So take one big deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. And start to bring movement back to your body. So start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then point your toes towards the front of the room. Stretch your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Your second wake up of the day, feeling a little bit different than your first. Then roll over to your right side in fetal pose. So bring your knees into your chest. Use your arm as a little pillow. And then pause right here. We'll end each class in Shavasana in corpse pose, the death of our practice. And then roll into fetal pose to represent rebirth, new beginnings. Chance to take a moment to celebrate yourself, how far you've come, how far you're going, your accomplishments, your courage, and your strength. To never forget how amazing you are. And when you don't hear those compliments from somebody, to start to clap for yourself, start to celebrate yourself. Times like this, we're so hard on ourselves. We beat ourselves up about what we can't do, but start celebrating those things you can, just like showing up. Now use your left palm to press you up to a seated position, facing the front of your space. Keep your eyes closed, bring your hands to your heart center, roll your shoulders down your back. We'll seal our practice today just as we started with one big cleansing breath. So take one deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release everything out you want to leave on your mat today. And bring your hands to your third eye center and pause right here. The light, the love, the teacher in me celebrates, honors, and appreciates the light, the love, and the practice of each and every one of you. We bow together and say namaste. Namaste, y'all. How y'all feeling? You good? You're all sweaty? I love it. Yes, feel free to reach out if you liked anything, didn't like anything. I will be back in the studio June 1st. I don't know what days I'm teaching. I'm teaching 2 days, I know, because trying it out. But I have this cool little mask I want to show you guys. It says, Namaste 6 feet away. So I'm all ready for it. And I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing rest of your holiday. Good job, y'all.